Building a line of business application often requires different considerations and techniques than building general-purpose web applications. One critical difference is that in business applications, data is an asset. Data is an important part of most applications, even general-purpose applications. A weather application stores your location, and a to-do list application stores your to-do list. But for line of business applications, data is often more than that. Data is a critical corporate asset. The application may store your list of customers and their orders, or manage employees and payroll, or track important or company proprietary research, or define the products that your company sells. In many cases, the amount of data is significant. Whereas a weather application may track your favorite 5 locations, or the to-do application may track a dozen items on your list, corporate data can include hundreds or thousands of rows or more. So you need techniques for helping the user filter that data. And even with filtering, you may need to display hundreds of rows of data. So you need techniques for paging through the data, only bringing down a reasonable number of rows at a time. Often a line of business application has significantly more data entry fields. The weather application may only require entry of the zip code for each location, and the to-do application may require a task name and due date. But a corporate data entry form may include dozens of fields. You have probably seen desktop applications that have 6 or 8 or 10 tabs worth of data that the user must enter. What is the best way to display that much data in a web application? How about web-friendly tabs? And unlike a desktop application, with a web-based application, you have to worry about the user closing the browser before completing and saving. You can imagine this scenario. Say I am a user entering data on tab 5 of 8. Then, oh look, I have 5 new tweets. I open another browser tab to look at them, get distracted, and 10 minutes later I close the browser and think to myself, now, what was I doing? I'm going to be pretty unhappy if I then realize I just lost all of my work. So you need techniques for saving partially completed data. In a line of business application, data integrity is critical. You enter the wrong zip code into a weather application, and you end up with the weather for Kalamazoo. No big deal. You enter invalid data into your to-do list, and your list may not appear correctly. But invalid payroll information or incorrect product data displayed on your company's website, these can be catastrophic. They can result in corporate fines or tax consequences, or expensive lawsuits, or people losing their jobs. Validation then becomes a key requirement, as are helpful data entry controls such as date pickers and masked edit fields that guide the user to enter valid data. And of course, data visualization. For companies to succeed, they need thorough data analysis. Good data analytics help guide a company to achieve its goals. So in addition to good web design, line of business applications need to focus on managing, manipulating, validating, and displaying the data. Note that all of the screenshots shown in this clip are from the application that we will be building throughout this course. That leads us directly to the last question. How? How do we build a line of business application with Angular?